Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. It is Monday, I thought that said Monday the 12th of January, 12th of April. Okay, fly on the wall time. It's been 4 weeks. We're going to have a look at what's going on within our lives, masculine and feminine. What cards am I going to use? Well, I've got my hands on the Psychic Tarot. We can use them for the masculine's energy, and then I've got the Tarot Mucha. I've also got the Everyday Tarot and the Energy Oracle cards, and I've got a nice coffee stain just here. Okay, let's cover that up with my poster. Hiding under my cards there, a nice coffee stain. Okay, let's start with the Psychic Tarot. It's a beautiful day out there. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Let me just sort myself out. Oh, it's 11:41. That's better. Let's have a look into the masculine's energy. Table's a bit wobbly today. A bit messy, a bit wobbly. Divine Masculine, we're going to look into your home life. Let's have a card for what's going on at home. And then can we have a look at your work? What's going on with your work? I was going to say whether that's a conventional job or whether you're in mission. Let's have a look at your work, what you're focusing on. And then let's have a look at your money, your pentacles. Okay, let's put them there. Now we're going to have a look into love. Love. The love doctor is in the house. Okay. Love, sex, a bit quiet when it comes to sex, romance, little grin on your face there. Okay, Divine Masculine. Ooh. I'm not sure that anything's safe, to be honest with you. Okay. It's like that Cheshire grin here when it comes to romance. Should we have a look at your health? And then we'll have a look at your spiritual connection. Your connection with the divine. There we have it. There we have it. I want to clarify with the Everyday Tarot. I'm being tickled. It's very warm. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Well, I was thinking about maybe losing some layers, not all of them though, but it is extremely hot. I think I could just do with the top on. But hey, let's carry on with the reading rather than me doing a striptease on camera. Okay, what's going on in the home? Divine Masculine, there's positive movement forward. This is interesting because I feel as if you're moving. You're moving home, location, across the water. Okay. How are things at home? There's positive movement forward. Let's find out a bit more about this. So I feel as if you're actually finding yourself a home. You're on your own in this boat here. Okay. You set your sails. And it's like you're heading towards a new dawn, a new horizon. Let's see. 4 of Wands. You're setting up home. Look where you're going. You're going to the connection. The 1111 card. Okay. Happy home, happy community, happy life, happy wife. That's where you're heading to. So you're focused on the 4 of Wands, which is the connection. Where's the little book? Well, let's read about the 4 of Wands. It says you've been rapidly growing and expanding. Now it's time to pause and celebrate what you have achieved. Enjoy the fruits of your labour, a wedding, birthday, homecoming, or family get-together may also be in the cards. Come on, let's stick together. It's meant to be let's get together. You know we made a vow. Okay, so I'm feeling the divine masculine is being drawn home. Where to? To his rightful place with the divine feminine. Let's have a look at this. 8 of Pentacles, positive movement forward. You're a true artisan, for you have the craft, skills, knowledge, gifts and talents to assist you even more to advance in a positive direction. The number 8 always denotes prosperity and abundance, but in this case, it's your efforts that have gotten you to this point. Good for you. This card often comes forth to honour and recognise individuals who are in the fields of art, design, music and education. When you follow and build on your passion, the soul can truly express itself and can then assist you to move closer towards your highest good. Ooh, look at that light flashing over there. I caught it. An opportunity could suddenly come up with an offer for an apprenticeship. Notice if there are areas of passion that are trying to manifest into your world. When they arise, you have ample moments to share them with others. I got my mind set on you. Set on you. Okay. Should we have a look at work? Because I felt like it's going to take money. We'll get to the money in a moment. Let's have a look at your work, divine masculine. Choosing wisely. Well, we can see that you're choosing wisely in which direction you're going in. And it seems to be in all areas of your life. It's like you've had a massive life review here. Let's have a look when it comes to your work. I feel as if you're open to suggestions. What is the divine suggesting, divine masculine? What should you choose as your occupation? What is it that you enjoy doing, being, having each and every day? 3 of Pentacles, well here you are working on your craft. You're working in partnership with others. Okay, I feel like you're actually following the divine feminine's and the divine's direction. So whatever direction you're going in, it's the same direction as the divine feminine. It feels like that's all that matters to you. Well, we're coming out with the songs. You're all that matters to me. The ground that we touch, the air that we breathe. Let's read this. Let's go to the 3 of Pentacles first. So you're all that matters to me. You are collaborating with others and creating synergies to achieve big results. You balance the wisdom of the experts and the new ideas of the novices. And I feel as if divine masculine, you're viewing your divine feminine as being the expert and you maybe as being the novice here. Learning. Choosing wisely. It says to choose wisely. Card number 7 when it comes to what you occupy your time with. The 7 of Cups. This card comes forth when you have a vision or goal that you want to achieve, but too many choices, scattered energies, and unrealistic expectations prevent you from attaining what you desire. Opportunities are bountiful, but there's a decision to be made at this time. This card reminds you that the options now around you may appear to have all the influence and power, but in reality you're in control and responsible for all the choices you make. Okay, so I feel this is definitely divine direction here. This card reminds you that the options now around you may appear to have all the influence and power, but in reality you're in control and responsible for all the choices you make. Take time to think, analyse and carefully look at the different possibilities that are in front of you. Don't be hasty just because you feel pressured, and don't be influenced by people who have no idea expertise, or education in the area of your choices. A focused, wise decision far outweighs one made emotionally or in desperation. And a lot of us make our career choices, job choices, out of desperation for money. Okay, because that's all you're trying to really generate is the pennies, not really the job satisfaction or the satisfaction achieved at the end of the job. Okay. Let's have a look at your money then. Patience and planning. Okay, so it's all going to come to fruition, but you need to be patient and you need to plan meticulously in which direction you're going, what direction is going to be the most fruitful in all areas of your life. Patience and planning. The Seven of Pentacles. This is to do with your money. So seeing as we have what's going on in home, and I feel as if you're moving towards the Divine Feminine, it's like she is home and home is calling you. Then we have your work, where it's time for you to make a decision to choose carefully about the direction that you're going in. And then we have patience and planning here, the Seven of Pentacles. So it's kind of like taking a step back. And like they say, it's always darkest before the break of dawn. I don't know if they say that, but that sounds good, doesn't it? It's something like that. It's always the darkest before, the break of dawn. So let's have a look at patience and planning when it comes to your money. So what's really coming through is Divine Masculine. Just stay focused on the direction that your soul's guiding you towards, regardless of what's actually manifesting in the reality. Okay. You have Page of Swords. You're on your toes when it comes to money. So this is the thinker, the surveyor, the thinker, the stalker. Now I feel as if this masculine here is cut ties with all else. Why is it coming through? If all else fails, you're his safe plan, Divine Feminine. So he may have tried all other options, areas. If all else fails, and I feel the energy of there's always the Divine Feminine. There's always that option. So it's like it's an option he hasn't looked at. He's definitely looking at it now. And he's feeling rather positive about moving in this direction. It's a new direction for him. He's not kind of tried this approach before. Okay. The thing with this approach is you have to follow it through. You have to put all your trust and faith in the divine when it comes to your pennies. Okay. And you being looked after, taken care of through this transition. Okay. So let's have a look at Page of Swords, see what he's doing first. You have a curious mind and love to ask questions and learn new things. You are a natural communicator and ready to take the next step to share your message with the world. So it seems like you are ready, Divine Masculine, to... it's like you've earned your right to speak the truth. Okay. It's kind of like earning your rights to get your hands on the Torah. Okay. The Book of Knowledge. So you have a curious mind and love to ask questions and learn new things. You are a natural communicator and ready to take the next step to share your message with the world. And I feel actually that you're taking the Divine Feminine's messages and you're sharing them with the world. Okay. Is that right, little birdie? That's what a little birdie told me. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. Good things come to those who wait. This is so true. Okay, don't get frustrated and impatient with yourself and kind of go back to to the way things maybe you used to do things just because you're not feeling as if this is working. What you're doing is most definitely working. It's like chillax. Good things come to those who wait. This card signifies the qualities of patience and letting go of control. You should now pause, rest, assess, and rethink what's in front of you before continuing. The number 7 physical card reminds you to reevaluate the goals that you're seeking, your finances, and even your relationships. Take the time to review each area one by one, for there's no rush when you're planning a successful future. And you're co-creating with the divine here, and the divine's co-creating with you so that you can co-create with the divine feminine. And then when both of you put your minds, hearts and souls together, okay, the unstoppable happens. As you pause during this period, notice what has worked well for you in the past, not what you or others believe to be true, but in actual positive experiences. While you're at this reflecting stage, you can stand back and plan how you're going to handle potentially difficult, complex decisions and situations that may arise in the future. Okay, so I feel like we're dealing with this. We're going through with it. What's the other side for you? Well, we can say it's the pot of gold, but it's just richness in all its forms. Should we have a look at love? Okay. Third eye chakra. So all you can see is love. And all the signs are pointing you towards love. So it's number 6. It's the third eye chakra. Got the washing machine on. I see. You see love now? Okay, this is the most often talked about of all the chakras. The clairvoyance, inner seeing, intuition and higher levels of consciousness are all associated with this energy centre. Found between your eyebrows and just above the bridge of your nose, it works closely with the throat and crown chakras and will assist you with your psychic and intuitive inner guidance. So you're being led to love. Okay. To balance the third eye chakra, I recommend that you practice walking meditations, breath work, yoga, tai chi, visualizations and colour therapy. Don't just focus on this one chakra as part of your development, as it's important to remember that they should all be in balance in order to work in unison and harmony. Divine Masculine, it's coming through that you're feeling very balanced now when it comes to adapting, adopting, both those words come through, but that wasn't embracing. Love is the word I wanted to use. But you're adapting, adopting the way, love's way. Okay. And love knows the way. Love knows what to do. You don't need to tell love how to love. It just knows. Let's have a look at the third eye when it comes to love, inner seeing. Lots of messages coming through, seeing as this is the third eye chakra. Okay, I feel like this is you and the divine feminine. You're both being led in the same direction. Okay, it looks like there's sticks between you. Sticks and stones was coming up. Okay. Oh, your name calling. Okay, yeah. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. And normally I'd say that's kind of bullshit to say that words have a massive impact on us. Bones can mend. But what was coming through, if I repeat that, sticks and stones may break my bones. So I feel like that's dealing with the physical world. It can take it out of you, can beat you down. But words can never hurt me. And so I'm feeling as if the masculine's really tapping into loving, comforting, nurturing words that he's hearing, using on himself that are coming through from divine. So he's being reminded that he is very much definitely loved and looked after. Should we have a look at sex? Went a bit quiet when I pulled this card. Rejoice in celebration. He can't wait. Okay. I feel this energy of just rejoicing in love. Okay, rejoice in celebration. It's like sex would be nice, very nice, but it's not the be-all and end-all of it. Ace of Swords. This is about resurrecting. So I'm feeling like the energy of calling in your soulmate, calling in your divine one. So kind of they hear the call, they're hearing their name. So there's not any doubt or uncertainty about who. There's quite a few people coming into union. I see 3 cups here, well 4. The Holy Grail. It's like embracing the concept of love. So we have the card of resurrection, resurrecting love. So it's like we're not even going to call it sex, okay? It's more than that. Ace of Swords. You are experiencing a breakthrough and a new way of thinking. Your mind is stretched by new ideas and you are excited about putting those ideas into action. But I feel it's kind of like slow and steady. Okay, don't go charging in. There is this energy of wanting to celebrate. Okay. This isn't about having sex. This is about making love. Resurrecting the connection and making love. Rejoicing, celebration. A time of merriment, celebration, birth, success and victory is at hand. You're doing what you love most and are pursuing your passion. When you follow your heart and intuition with zeal, there are no limits to what you can achieve. When the energy of excitement and love is present, you can feel it moving within you. Somehow, love has a way of showing you that you're connected to something much larger than yourself. Send in the planes. Okay. The jets. On the jet stream. The number 3 symbolises unity and a time to rejoice in gratitude and sharing, whether it's with family members, friends, or even co-workers. This is the movement. This is the moment of fruition for all of your dedicated work. So pat yourself on the back and party and dance in celebration of your accomplishments. I actually feel as if the Divine Masculine's managed to control his sexual energy here. This is universal love that he's feeling, because he's not going to be wanting to have sex, is he, with his family members, close friends or co-workers. So this is a universal love. Romance? You have a little grin on your face. Patience, dear one. Patience. It's all coming. Look how everything is just growing here. The balancing of masculine, feminine energies. Let's get a clarifier. It's a nice reading for you, Divine Masculine. It's a nice story to tell. 10 of Pentacles, there it is. All of it. The legacy. I'm feeling with the masculine here. I mean, you have animals, you have different ethnic groups here. Universal love. And look how it's growing. It's like he's growing his own Garden of Eden. Okay, let's read the 10 of Pentacles. So this is in the romance section. You have accumulated wealth and abundance through hard work and dedication. It brings you deep joy and satisfaction to share this wealth with your loved ones. You express gratitude for fulfilling your material goals and dreams. And seeing as this is the balancing of the feminine masculine energy coming together, and like I said, you'll be unstoppable. What you are about to grow together is astronomical. Astronomical. Okay. 14, patience. But it takes planning. It takes patience and planning. And I feel actually that's all being done by the divine. The divine is creating our new earth. Okay. We just need to be ready to kind of, well, whether you're going anywhere, whether you're staying, it's a new life within this life. Okay. Patience. This card signifies the need for patience, self-control, adjustment, moderation and balance when dealing with others as well as yourself. This could be in the areas of how you think and work and how you handle school, recreation, the people in your life or the spiritual path that's set before you. There's a lot to navigate, guys, but you should understand that, Divine Feminines. You've been through this. You know it's a lot to navigate. Okay. As a soul, you have more than one aspect of yourself to draw on for support. And I feel the Divine Masculine is drawing on your energy, Divine Feminine, for support and guidance, as well as the divine. It's the same thing to him. You are the divinest of divine in his eyes. It's all about integration and learning to blend and balance both the physical and spiritual. You're an ethereal being in a physical body, enjoying a human experience. Therefore, since you're both, you should honour all of you. If you go through life denying yourself the joy of combining these aspects, you're missing out on so much of what the world has to offer. Why accept a life that's half-lived? That's lived half-lived. That's the yin-yang. That's coming together with your counterpart. Okay, let's reread that part. Therefore, since you're both, you should honour all of you. If you go through life denying yourself the joy of combining these aspects, you're missing out on so much of what the world has to offer. Why accept a life that's half-lived? The patience card reminds you to open your heart and mind and allow yourself to listen to other people's ideas, thoughts, and perspectives. Blissful harmony can be achieved when everyone learns to work as one, all benefit. Listening, sharing, and reaching out will help you renew your faith in yourself and human mankind. You'll become more aware of the miracles around you, as well as the ones that you have a hand in creating. Okay? Very interesting here. Patience. It's like the divine masculine will be reaching out, divine feminine. He knows it. You know it. The divine knows it. Okay. Should we have a look at how your health is, divine masculine? Intuition. You're healthy. Go within. The divine will tell you what your health's like. You're a healthy being. Okay. She's got similar earrings to me. I put those in today. Just picked up. She's got like a silver pearl going on there. Okay. So the card of intuition, feminine intuition. What's through that door there, divine masculine? I feel like you're through that door. And that's the divine feminine there guiding you. She's the one that you trust. Okay. Three of Wands, divine feminine, you're bringing in the manifestation. You are revitalising, reviving your divine masculine back to pure health, pure positive energy. Let's read this first, number 2. Major Arcana. So was the Patience card. Card number 2. The High Priestess. Intuition is the language of the soul. When this card shows up in a reading, it's a clear message that it's time for you to use your intuition. Just give it a chance, and you'll quickly notice how it might be trying to get your attention. With so much information in this world vying for your every thought, it's easy to ignore or fail to acknowledge your insights. Synchronicities and so-called coincidences are powerful signs that intuition is knocking on your door. Have you heard a phrase or saying repeated by more than one person today? Do the same numbers keep showing up in your life? Has someone mentioned the name of a specific individual whom you were just thinking of? These are all signals for you to pause, be open, and pay attention. Okay, so that took me to the Law of Attraction book. We haven't read our 5 pages. We haven't, no. About the signs, synchronicities, coincidences, it says, have you ever found yourself using any of these words, like synchronicity, that's a coincidence, and also about hearing maybe your counterpart's name, or seeing it wherever you go? There's confirmation coming through. So this is a perfect time to seek the answers from within. Turn inward where you find the solutions and valuable insights that are waiting to assist you. Hear the washing machine having a bit of a chat there. When you learn to use and trust your intuition, you'll begin to have a sense of not only the right timing, but you'll also begin to perceive people and situations with a deeper and more discerning eye. You'll not only observe beneath and beyond what's actually in front of you, you'll see the real deal. I've been holding on, I've been looking for the real thing, waiting patiently, but I never stop believing. Say I'm chasing rainbows, living in a dream. Girl, I don't know the words. Girl, you said my fantasies, I'm never giving in. The real McCoy. That's not who it is. They sung another night, another dream, but always you. Okay. Same time, who sang The Real Thing? Get out of your comfort zone and explore new opportunities for growth and development. Cover new ground and expand your horizons. You've been told by the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Tony D someone. I don't, might not be. So. The real McCoy. I was going to ask what's your connection with spirit, and you have the crown chakra under divine direction here. The crown chakra. Spiritual connection. It's there. It's like jobs are good un. Queen of Swords. Okay. Spiritual connection. You're connected with the Divine Feminine. You're listening to her, hearing her truths, and actually following her direction. Okay. So let's have a look at what the Queen of Swords wants to say. It's warm. That's what she says. It's warm. It's getting hot in here. You are determined, resilient, and smart. You think more than you feel. You will not tolerate mistruths or excessive fluff. Instead, you get straight to the point. For this reason, many value your opinion. Crown chakra. Including the Divine Masculine. He's valuing the Divine Feminine's opinion. It's 12-12. Okay, let's have a look at this. So we've gone from the 6 to the 7. That's perfect progression. The key word is I know. I see. I know. Okay. You know that you need to do what you're told, Divine Masculine. The crown chakra is located at the top of the head and has been called the 1,000-petaled lotus, or the receiver of light. This chakra is a centre of your link with the universe, the infinite, and your higher consciousness. It's a connection between wisdom and spiritual insight. The crown centre is the area where the ethereal light and energy are received and then dispersed throughout your aura for total well-being. To balance this chakra, I find that meditation, breathwork, yoga, spiritual healing, acupuncture and colour therapy work best. When properly aligned, your crown chakra will expand to a point where it's possible to access and tap into the deepest sources of wisdom. This is a good reading, Divine Masculine. Spiritual connection, crown chakra. Communicating with the Divine Feminine and following her guidance. Colour therapy has been spoken about twice now with those 2 chakra cards. Let's pull a card and see what colour wants to come out. I think I'm going to do the Divine Feminine an additional reading. Emerald, calm your mind, body and soul. Oh, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Click those heels 3 times. Once you're a believer, you had the power all along. There's no place like home. Let's get you the secret language of colour cards. Azure, protect yourself. 36, long book. Azure purifies your aura and strengthens your connection to the divine, leading you to discover your truth and empowering you to make important life choices. Immerse yourself with azure rays to protect yourself from negative, dense energies and to find your centre. Protection. Breathe in azure rays of light to feel safe and secure, imagining an azure bubble of light that surrounds and protects you. Say, I ask divine healing light to surround me with love, peace and healing. Please bar any dense energy from entering my space and affecting me. Thank you. It is done. Do this for yourself and your loved ones whenever you would like some added protection. You are protected. There's no doubt in that. Okay. There's no doubt in your mind that you're protected. Let's have a look at the energy cards. There's a lot of energy flying around today. It's electrifying. Just saw Archangel Raphael, our healing angel. Let's see what energy card wants to come out for the Divine Masculines as a collective. You have the second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Okay, so this is your sacral chakra, your passion. Let's have a look, card number 36. Intimacy and creativity. The second chakra vibrates in the energy of the beautiful angel Ariel. She sends a bright orange energy promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort with intimacy. When this card appears upright, it's urging you to get creative. Let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that may have a more creative approach. This is also a time when the energies of closeness with others and nurturing yourself can flow more freely. You can now open yourself to the emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and camaraderie of the resonant souls around you. How beautiful. Opening up now to love, sex, romance. That's what will make a genius. Let's have a look on the enchanted map whereabouts you are. We'll get you a message from your angels and ancestors. The enchanted map. It's like, come out, wherever you are. Okay, so little Munchkin's all hiding in Munchkin land. It's like, she's dead. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Pack your bags, get out of bed. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Okay. Let's have a look at and see where you are on the enchanted map. Movement. Pack your bags, come on. Get out of bed. We're on the move. 28. Movement. You are in a time of positive forward motion. You know. Especially when it comes to being at home. Okay, you're wanting to be at home. This is a time for positive momentum as you come out of a period of restriction. You're in a stage of new adventure and discovery. You may feel compelled to take a trip, change your hair, or move your home or business. Regardless, you can't remain where you are anymore. You feel compelled to go forward. No matter what your inquiry, you will see your dreams take form and doors previously shut begin to open as if by magic. Movement is also a state of mind. The fog lifts, and you now know the actions you need to take. This isn't the time for fear. Let go and move forward. How beautiful. So let's see what your angels and ancestors would like to say, Divine Masculine, and then we're going to end with a Rumi message. Divine Feminines, I will be back. I will be back. With a different message for you. Well, I don't know what the message will be, but you can have a different reading, a different recording. Guys, I've got an offer on this week. I actually use this practice in my coaching sessions. If you're interested in having personal coaching sessions with me, then please reach out via email. and I can give you some more details. But what I actually use during my coaching sessions is 3 questions, and that is, what do you need to know? What do you need to learn? And what do you need to focus on? Okay, so this happens automatically in the coaching sessions. And but if you would like those questions answered for you in a very short video to give you guidance however long you want to, whether it's a weekly thing or you just need some guidance on what you need to know, what you need to focus on, learn and then focus on. 11:11, you might just want some additional help just to get you moving in the right direction, just to give your mind some homework to do for the week. £11, 11 pence. So if you would like me to have a look at what you need to know, what you need to learn and what you need to focus on, email me. Let's get back to the Angels and Ancestor Oracle cards. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. We were searching for peace yesterday. Peacekeeper. Choose peace and happiness over the need to be right. Rather than trying to prove a point, save your energy for what's important. Okay. The Peacekeeper is a wise Native American woman who has been influenced by a white buffalo woman. She holds a peace pipe, which is emblematic of surrendering the need to fight and offer harmony instead. And I feel as if, actually both of you, you both lost the fight to block this connection. So it feels like it's an allowance. She is a soul who knows what it feels like. She is a soul who knows what it's like to feel under threat and to stand up for what she believes in and what is right. Her medicine helps you to take the higher road in every situation, even if you're under pressure to make a quick decision. It is a reminder that within your hands lies the power to make the right choice for all involved. It's like Divine Masculine. Are you still fighting against this, or have you surrendered? Are you still fighting against the divine's direction? I don't believe so. I believe this is a complete surrender. The extended message is you may be feeling on edge due to a stressful situation. There's a warrior within you that wants to rise up, prove your point and get the truth across. But you're being reminded by ancestor wisdom that truth will always be revealed in the end. It's more important at this time to avoid arguments or heated discussions where you know you'll be fighting a losing battle. There is much more power in choosing to move beyond. Doesn't say that. There is much more power in choosing to move forward from a higher perspective. This will allow you to connect deeply to the guidance within and the intuition that will lead you towards the healing of the whole situation, along with any wounds it may have inflicted upon you. Choose peace. You know it's calling you. Should we end with a Rumi? Let's end with a Rumi message. The Celestial Rose of Ma, I just saw. Beyond the threshold of fear. Okay. This card has been coming up a few times for you, Divine Masculine. Should we have a look again at what's beyond the threshold of fear? Enter the lion's jungle. Don't think about getting hurt. Fearful thoughts are phantoms of the mind. No one is harmed in this jungle. Everything is compassion and love. It is your fear holding you back, like a bar behind the door. Rumi. How I celebrate for you. After so long away from home, you are finally returning. Beyond the threshold of fear, you dispense with your doubts, hesitations, cautions and tentativeness. They are old friends with whom you no longer have anything in common. Goodbye, old friends, I wish you well, you say, whilst turning your face to the burgeoning light of a new and yet ancient world. Now, the last card I wrote, I haven't wrote any cards recently. The last card I pulled, I noticed it was on page 114, and this also is on page 114. Okay. You are visiting as though for the first time, and yet somehow also remember deep in your sacred heart. Finally, we can sit together in the charming courtyard at home. We shall tell our tales of adventure and laugh, and we'll dance and sing. Eventually day shall pass into night, and we'll gaze beneath our feet, our mouths gaping open in awe, and minds utterly blank, rendered dumb in sweet submission to beauty, as we watch the world spinning on her axis. After so long you are changing your relationship to fear. No more shall it hold you in its thrall. You are becoming able to observe it, to witness it, even to have compassion rather than resistance. Instead of unconsciously sabotaging your growth and choosing to slumber in darkness, you awaken and delight in the light and sound of your divine being. Push and pull, one step forward and half a step back. So it has been for so long, and you have endured. Yes, you are winning the race, brave one, and fear is left to fizzle out. It was always a far less beautiful firework than your passionate conviction for love anyway. Better to let that dazzling firework come to light instead, much more satisfying. Oh, what a spiritual marathon you have been running. Now the end is in sight. You are drinking the sacred waters to replenish you from your journey. The cups are pushed into your hands. Check out this, I love it. The cups are pushed into your hands by encouraging angels as you approach that blessed sash marking the finish line. Your body and soul are on this journey together, and now they are ready for victory. And yes, to rest and recover from the effort. Rest now before a new adventure begins from a completely different state of being. This oracle comes with spiritual guidance for you. You have broken through a barrier, a self-imposed barrier of fear, whether it seemed to originate from within your consciousness or from an external set of circumstances that held you back from taking the steps you are now taking or just about to take. These steps may feel strange, new, uncertain and exciting. Your mind might not have received the memo that fear-based existence is no longer in operation for you. It may need a loving, tender, reassuring and firm update that the relationship you have with fear is now rather different. You are the witness, not the victim. Your consciousness is strong to hold it in compassion. You don't collapse under its weight. In fact, it is becoming less and less substantial for you. When it is there, it seems less convincing than what it once appeared to be. Compelling still, at times perhaps, but not anywhere near as powerful as it once was. That power has been claimed by your heart instead. So give your mind the memo. Get used to the new way and take steps. Test your legs. You'll find them powerful and ready. Get set to fly. Test your wings. Trust is one, daring is the other. You'll find them enthusiastic for flight and ready to learn to ride the currents, purpose-built for soaring to great heights. Trust in your vision. Without the murky filter of fear, it is sharp and clear. You can see what is meant for you, what is true for you, what is beckoning you forward now. Take the running leap. There is no darkness and light for you anymore, just life, living, free and clear. I'll be running and flying beside you. We'll soar and dive and rise together. Let's play. Oh, let's. I'm leaving it there. What a fantastic reading. Divine Masculine, that was an awesome fly on the wall. I think there was an old woman who swallowed a fly. Didn't swallow a fly. Perhaps she'll die. I don't know. Anyway, I will catch up with you guys soon. Divine Feminines, I will be back at some point with your fly on the wall reading. Until then, take care. Much love. Remember, if you'd like to book in a reading with me, the 11/11 reading, What do you need to know? What do you need to learn? And what do you need to focus on? Email me and I can get those over to you pretty quickly. Or if you'd like to book in some coaching sessions with me, then email me for more details. Okay, guys, have a fantastic day. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.